Hello and welcome back to another video. And welcome to the video where we're going to be preparing my race car for the ultimate season of racing. Let's get started. Right then, with the car in the garage, it's time to put it into line, and then we can put it on some axle stands ready for it to be worked on.
Every time that I'm riding through the valleys and the mire, guess I'll stay in your arms tonight till we fall asleep and we're dreamers one. Won't you phone back, darling? Won't you call?
Record. Yep. Then hello and welcome back to another video, and welcome to the video where we're hopefully going to be putting the engine back in the car, and we're hopefully going to be getting the first start on the newly serviced engine. But before we do any of that, we need to see if we still fit in this car. And let's just say it's a little bit tight. If you go back to the first couple of videos, then you'll know that we had a bit of a problem with this seating position with me growing. I think it's safe to say that I'm gonna fit, but not fit the best. Let's get a steering wheel on and let's see how we are gonna be. Yeah, let's just grab you a minute and then we can show you, or I can show you more like what it's like in here. Right then, I've now got it off the tripod. I don't know if you can see, but we're pretty close. We are pretty close to the steering wheel. Like, it may be a little tight, but at the end of the day, it's like 4 laps and at the most 6. So I don't know. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be tight, but. So on the start line of things, I'm going to have my foot on the clutch. That'll be up here, which isn't too bad. Like, I can deal with that. And that'll be pushed down, obviously. And then when I come off of it, I'm going to be, like, that's where my knees are going to be if I come off of it. But then, once I come off of it, my leg's just going to go straight down there, I think. So, I'm not too worried about that. Or I can just rest it on there, or rest it over there. I might put, like, maybe Dad could put maybe a foot plate, so I can rest my foot there. And then that gives me a little bit more room there to play with. And then with the accelerator, it's not actually too bad. Like, the accelerator comes to like there, because obviously it's on the floor at the moment because there's no nothing attached to it. But yeah, the accelerator pedal comes right there, and we've still got quite like a little bit of room. But it won't be too bad. I could just spread my legs open if I need to. Like, it's not going to be too bad. Anyway, there's a few things I do want to clear up before we start. The first thing is this bonnet situation. I don't know if you can tell, but it's not sitting right. And we think the bonnet is actually twisted and bent a little bit more than we thought. Because if you watched the last video, then you would know that we fitted a brand new inner wing. And we actually took off the outer wing and realigned all that. So it mustn't be anything to do with the panels anymore. It must be to do with the bonnet and the way the bonnet is maybe twisted or bent a little bit. So we're going to hopefully try and fix that in today's video. And also we're going to try and fit, well, we're not going to try, we're hopefully just going to fit the new pin, well, not the new, but the old pin back into this position here, because as you can see, that's what holds the bonnet on. This little bit here, this little piece here, slides into that pin there and holds the bonnet down. It doesn't have it this side, so that's what we need to do. We need to go down into here and fit the pin so it goes up through that little hole there to hold the bonnet down. It is looking a state in this garage. So before we get any content filmed for you guys, stay tripod, we do need to clean up the garage, and then hopefully we can get this engine in there. Right then, so the first thing to do was to remove the pin from the old inner wing.
Try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse, and the tears come streaming down your face.
Now with the pin and the bracket removed, it was time to fit that and mark it up with the new inner wing.
When you love someone but it goes to waste, could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try.
Now it was time to see if we could straighten out this bonnet and make it sort of fit around the pin and around the shape of the car.
Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream.
Alexa, play REM. Where is it? In there. Okay. Should fit in there. Yeah, let's squeeze it. Lovely.
Tears stream down your face. I promise you I'll learn from my mistakes.
Now with the pin fitted for the bonnet and the bonnet actually sitting a little bit better, it was time to start painting the inner wing.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
What's it called? Right, then with all these little jobs done, it was now time to actually get the engine into the car. take it off, yeah? Right then, unfortunately my camera did cut out here, but there wasn't really much to see. We lifted it up and just put it straight into the engine bay. A little bit of tweaking with moving the drive shafts and the exhaust, but that's all that went down. There was nothing too exciting for you guys to enjoy. And the next couple of clips are us putting the engine mounts bolts into position and holding the engine into position. And just like that, the engine was in. Then, so the engine is now in the car. Unfortunately, didn't manage to capture us putting it in, but there's a little bit of struggle with moving the drive shafts out and trying to move it around the exhaust. But it's all sort of fixed now. We've got the drive shafts fitted. We've got the exhaust sort of lined up with the exhaust on the engine. So yeah, it's looking quite good. We've got a couple of bits to put on. We've got pipework for the radiator, which is just here. We've got the battery tray, which needs to be put on to there. We've got the strengthening bar, which I took off first when I first ever I should say attempted to remove this engine by myself. Well, at least I got it in the bucket this time. Maybe get a bucket before you undo this top pipe. I don't know what I'm doing. So that's got to go back on. The air box has got to go back on. And then hopefully, once that's all done, we can take it down to my sponsor, RGH Smart Repairs. Now then, it was time to fit all of these parts that I just talked about. Right, I managed to get it on. I didn't actually capture it on camera, but I had to push this back. The spark plug leads were in the way, so I had to take them off and then move them around this bar. But it's in. I've just got to bolt it down now. It's just very, very tricky trying to line it up. There goes the spanner. Right then, so the engine bay is looking a little bit busier, shall I say. A lot of things are connected. Unfortunately, the throttle cable is broken a little bit. I don't know if you can tell there, so we've got to get a brand new one of them. The battery tray is fitted down here. We have spanner checked all of this. The shock is fitted, so that's all ready to go. Over this side, the radiator does need to be still fitted, which is just down there, which will happen in the next video, because unfortunately, we made it to the end of this video, but there's still more to see, because down here, the shock is shocked. It's completely broken, so we need to order a brand new version of that so we can fit that in the next video. So this side is not actually sorted yet. It does need to still be spanner checked and sorted over. Now the next video on the channel should be hopefully finishing off this, or I might put it into a Sunday special. I'm not too sure yet. We'll have to see. So I might put it into a Sunday special, or I might put it into the next video. But the next video nonetheless will be us getting the car ready for paint and hopefully sorting out the wrap. So that's the next video. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video, and hopefully you've enjoyed a little bit of sorting the car out ready for the 2025 season, for the ultimate season, should I say, because I really want this season to be the season, the best season that I've ever competed in. I just want it to be a good season when hopefully everything sort of goes, wow, it's only wood. I need something to touch. There you go, touch wood. There we go. Because I want it to be a good season where we don't have too much going on, not too much drama, and just a good solid season of racing with you guys coming along with the journey and hopefully enjoying the content which I make. I want to make the content this year with all the races 10 times better. Last year was a bit of a recce to see what I could do, and this year is going to be the ultimate year for content and just getting this car through the whole season with hopefully not too much damage. But that's the plan anyway. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I will catch you up on the next video. I'm freezing cold, I'm getting out of breath, so I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers guys, thanks for watching.